Part 3, The Unexpected Climax. Okay, everyone. Now, the final move, shouted the instructor, who clearly meant business. She struck a dramatic pose that didn't quite match the sexy dance she had promised. It looked more like a yoga misstep. Imagine you have an invisible partner, and now, you must hug them, and then, let them fall magically. Jana stared at the instructor, then at the others. Everyone else had already gotten completely out of their comfort zones, and somehow Jana found herself being pulled into the infectious vibe. She took a deep breath, stretched her arms out, and pretended to grab an invisible partner by the shoulders. Then, with a dramatic swing, she let him, in her imagination, fall. The result was an uncoordinated wobble and a soft giggle that spread throughout the room. But when she straightened up, she realized that Cake Guy was suddenly standing much too close. Apparently, he thought it was time to make their imaginary partners a little more real. He took a step forward and made a move that, for some inexplicable reason, seemed aimed at grabbing Jana's hand. Jana began, as she caught his eye. "Are you sure you should be doing this right now?" "I thought that was the hot part," he replied with a mischievous grin, wiggling his eyebrows. Jana stared at him, then burst into uncontrollable laughter. The whole situation was too ridiculous to take seriously. The instructor seemed to notice, and instead of addressing the potential awkwardness, she joined in and shouted, "Yes. Laughing is just as hot as dancing. You've got it." At the end of the class, after Jana and her fellow dancers had nailed, and failed, their best, and worst, erotic dance moves, they all stood together, panting, but laughing. "Well, that was not quite what I expected," Jana said, looking around. "Hey, we at least made the floor literally shake," said Cake Guy, now blushing furiously. Jana nodded. "Absolutely. Who would have thought a dance class would get so weird?" And as she grabbed her jacket, she knew one thing for sure, this wouldn't be her last class like this. But next time, she'd definitely choose a less raunchy song.